The first thing you're going to need to lengthen this shirt is 2 shirts, same size, hopefully the same type, you know, made the same. Mine actually are not. The bottom of the white one is different than the bottom of the black one. The black one has a curve at the hips. The white one's straight around. I'm making these for Twisty, and she wanted the top to be black and the bottom to be white. So I figured why not. And I bought these shirts brand new for her, just to, you know, kind of, they're men's shirts, and I think she plans on wearing them with some leggings that I'm going to make her. And I thought it would be really cute to make an extra long shirt. She doesn't need it lengthened, it's just for wearing over leggings. But if you do this, you can do this with a t-shirt, or you can do this with these shirts. With a t-shirt, it'd probably even be a little easier, because you just need to cut. You get 2 t-shirts the same size and basically do what I'm doing here. But the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to fix this black shirt, because it's this curve at the bottom. Obviously I can't really sew the white bottom to the black bottom if I don't fix the curve, and plus it's got these extra buttons and things here that I'm going to take off. So the first thing I'm going to do is button the shirt up and pin it, and then I'm going to mark where I want to cut it, and I'm going to very carefully cut the bottom off. Okay, you can see I cut between 2 buttons, and I gave plenty of room to attach the bottom piece. You're going to need a seam allowance for that, so be sure that you do that. You definitely don't want to like cut off a button or have to take it off, so just, I've got about 2 inches there that gives me plenty of room to attach the bottom piece. I know how much I want to add to this shirt and how long I want to make it. So all I'm going to do is measure the white shirt, cut the bottom piece off with about an inch seam allowance for the way I'm going to do this. And okay, so now I've got this bottom piece for the white shirt. I'm going to save this piece of the white shirt, the top part. So if you're doing this project the way I'm doing it, you've bought 2 different button-up shirts, save this and I'll show you how to make a dress in a smaller size based on the size of the shirts. So I'll show you that in a later video. So now that we have our 2 shirt pieces, we want to open both of them up, so we want to unbutton them. This white one had less buttons. If it's like that and it's necessary, you could add another button down here. Since this one is really quite different from the black one, we thought they were the same 2 shirts, but didn't notice it till we got them home. But they're paid for, and I'm ready to do the video, so I'm just going to make do. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put right sides facing together, and you're going to want the shirts to be upside down. You know, the bottom piece is going to be facing up and upside down with right sides facing together, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this all along the bottom of the shirt, and then we'll take it to the machine and sew all the way around. So now that we have the 2 shirt pieces pinned together, we want to sew it, and I'm going to add you're going to see that I'm going to add quite a wide seam allowance, just because of the last step that I'm going to do, and because you want it to be nice and secure. So you need to keep that in mind whenever you're cutting your pieces out and you're deciding how long you want them to be. So I'm going to do about an inch seam allowance. Okay, the next step after you've sewn the two shirt pieces together is you need to press that seam open the way I've done this one here. And then you want to flip it to the right side. And I've never used a double needle on a regular sewing machine, so I don't even know how to do that, but if you do, you could just use the double needle. But what I'm going to do is make a line on each shirt to sew that both seams down. And I think for me personally it would just bring the piece together and make it look more put together and more finished, and it's going to keep this seam allowance from rolling up or bunching up and fraying. And so it's a necessary step to at least put one seam on each side of these two pieces that you join. And I decided, since I have such a wide seam allowance here, I'm going to do one other step just to ensure that these pieces stay down. I'm just going to sew vertically over the edges of the shirt. Go, y'all. That's the Lengthen shirt, and it's not crooked. She just wearing it crooked. You got a string on your arm over there too. Y'all are lucky I talked her into even being on the video. It's not the outfit that she's gonna have put together with it. It's just I wanted Twisty to try it on so you guys could see that it added quite a bit of length to the shirt. I should have done a before and after, but like I said, it is not one side longer than the other. It's just she's wearing it that way. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Peace, y'all. Bye bye.